Hey Aries, how are you doing? This reading is for Aries for the week of April the 28th to May the 4th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Aries? What do you need to know? What do you need to see? Wow, all those cards wanted to come out. Somebody wants to talk for your highest good. A lot of talking. Present time, the Magician. Major Arcana 4, Virgo, Gemini. What's coming towards you? The World. Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. In your focus is the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Aries, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Magician, and the Magician is about simplicity, simplifying and neutralizing things in your life. Anything complex must go. This is also the powers of manifestation, bringing something down from the 5D into the 3D. And you have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. But there is something about keeping something simple. Or maybe navigating around a tricky situation, because in your focus, you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is avoiding or ignoring. Or there is something about trickster energy, making swift, quick movement, not telling people you're beeswax. Or you do have somebody, a thief in the night, which could be liar, cheater, stealer, thief. Or there is something about taking up time, money, and energy. Where is your focus? Focus on what you want. And what you want is to either promote yourself, put yourself on a platform, not getting the attention or recognition you deserve, or there's something about jealousy and envy of what you are doing. So what is this? And that's why you're keeping things quiet. Because here, this could be bullying or belittling or feeling backstabbed by another person. Or cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. So about wrapping up cycles. Cycles need to be tied up. What is this Magician? Keep things simple. And the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. Something has to change, something has to give, and in order for there to be change, you have to be the change. And you know, the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands is Leo energy. So there could be something about pride and ego. And Five of Wands can also be an internal conflict. So noise or doubting yourself that you can do something when you can do something. Or maybe you have been ignoring the red flags. So this could be some kind of tricky situation or trickster, like a puppet master. What is this World card? Completion, closure, tying up loose ends where loose ends need to be tied up. Or there is something about conflict and stirring the shish pot. Inner conflict. What is this World card? Something about distance. You distancing yourself. Yeah, beautiful energy. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And this is about getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailings, the light at the end of the tunnel. And truth transcends illusion. So not ignoring any red flags. This is also, you know, an awareness. And expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, expanding your consciousness. And feeling the freedom. And not looking back. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Look forward. What is the Seven of Swords? The thief in the night. And this could be somebody robbing your time, money, and energy, or it's your focus, what you were focused on. And somebody here wants to be put on a pedestal. Or if you've been putting somebody on a pedestal, you're knocking this person off the pedestal. You're starting to see yourself as the cat's meow. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4 Virgo. And see how this is withdraw and withdraw? But the Hermit is about shining your light into dark spaces, introspection, deep contemplation, or doing something singular or solo. And there is something about risk, no reward. But I'm also getting a mentor, a teacher, a guide. And somebody here is holding a lantern, like trying to show you something. What is this lantern? Healing doubts? What is this Hermit? Not talking and not talking. Not talking, but not talking. Okay. And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords is the Ten of Swords, which is deuces, I'm out of here. Same thing with the World. It's finding a nice balance. Or there is an energy of cut your losses. This is also sad, sorrow, heartbreak, separation, and feeling a little bit alone. But you're not alone because you have the world here. We're all interconnected. Or you could also be getting counseling if you have been ignoring that or avoiding that. Really, now would be a good time to heal. And Six of Wands could also be a raise, a promotion, or a need for you to promote yourself. Even if there's a lot of competition. What is this Six of Wands? Hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life. Same thing. This has been going around and around in some kind of karmic cycle. Cycle this out. What is this? Six of Wands. Somebody here also is jealous. Or there has been something about control. And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the King of Pentacles could be an entrepreneur, a business owner. Or somebody here wants to have their cake and eat it too. Hiding resources, hiding finances. Or you do have somebody who is an entrepreneurist. Or is this an investor? King of Pentacles could also be materialism or materialistic. Like something looks good. I'm also getting about status. Something about social status. Needing to socialize more. Or there could be a person who wants you because of status. Justice. This is about some kind of contract. And this could be your business partner. Or somebody who has a lot of finances and does very well. Okay, if it's possible for this person, it's possible for you too here, Aries. But there is something about commitment, connection, and justice. Karma, and midpoint or milestone. It almost feels like you hit some kind of situation and you can set yourself free from a certain situation or circumstance. Is this fair? This can also be balancing the budget, equality, equilibrium. And there is something about balancing the scales. Is this fair? This is Five of Swords. Five of Swords can also be somebody baiting or hooking you back into some kind of fight or argument. It is also a betrayal or feeling bullied. There's a bully here in your environment. What is this Five of Swords? Do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I'm also getting social anxiety. Or you do have some kind of third-party interference. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Queen of Cups is also about good news. Good news worth celebrating, or friendships. Friendships are really important at this time, but I'm also getting a person who is a frenemy here. What is this? What is this Magician in Five of Wands? The powers of manifestation. And I feel like you're getting what it is that you want, manifesting, but it's not on your timeline. So don't doubt your manifestations, or somebody sees this as a risk. Simplicity. Wanting things to go back to how things were easy. And something about distance. And justice. Holy smokes. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Yeah, what are we going to do about this situation? But I also feel like empower yourself and say, what am I going to do about this situation? And justice is about cause and effect. So your actions always have consequences, but this could be consequences of other people. And this is some kind of reward for merit. And maybe your boss promised you a raise or a promotion, or you're not getting the validation or attention that you deserve by some kind of circumstance or situation. Or there is somebody here who is very materialistic, and something about materialism is more important to this person. Vanity. What is this? Six of Wands and King of Pentacles. This could be between you and your boss, or something that was once very fertile and loyal. Could be a job situation as well. And the Eight of Cups. Holy smokes. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Eight of Cups is emotionally detached from a person, place, or a situation. So something that was good to you or good for you, or this person is having financial problems, money problems, but their pride and ego is getting in the way of this connection. And Eight of Cups is walking away in pursuit of that Ninth Cup. What is this? World and Six of Swords. Expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, expanding your life. The world is your oyster. And freedom. You want freedom from some kind of connection, commitment. And the Two of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Two of Cups is union, harmony, and two peas in a pod. So you could be traveling with another individual, and this could be a friendship, or there is something about a bond. Releasing and letting go of a commitment, friendship. This could also be like a family member, a sibling, a brother, a dispute over money. And somebody here either talking behind your back. What is this? Three of Cups and Five of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Ten of Cups is returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. And somebody has really bad social anxiety. Or there is some kind of loss in a friendship, a family member. But there's healing around some kind of situation. Like there's some kind of like celebration. Or you're being celebrated here. What is this? Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and Hermit. Feeling really alone in some kind of circumstance, but avoiding of healing. Somebody doesn't want to heal the situation or get it back into their heart chakra. It's almost like somebody's too proud to own up to something here. What is this? Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody sad and alone. And the Six of Wands. Wow. Well, whatever that is, you're going to overcome it. And you know, the Six of Wands, again, hitting a midpoint, milestone. There's so many milestones that you're hitting, and completion and closure. And anybody falls away from your life, people come into our life for a reason, season, and or a lifetime. But here, it's like manifesting some kind of justice and claiming victory on it. Or there is something about pride and ego of walking away from some kind of situation, or claiming some kind of victory of something that was stolen from you. And this could also be somebody who wants your attention. Give me one more card for the Magician, Justice, and the Five of Wands. And the Nine of Cups. Holy smokes. Oh, that's beautiful energy. Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional sovereignty. And creating your own emotional happiness is attracting in the right people to you. But there is something about a risk of getting out of some kind of contract. Nine of Cups can also be love bomber. Somebody who is either love bombing you to get you to stay in some kind of situation, or overspending, overeating, overdrinking, overindulgence. Too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. But I'm getting like a schmoozer, like somebody wants to schmooze things over with you. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling like you're stuck, tied, trapped, that you're limited, but you're limitless. Or somebody here, either you live rent-free in another person's head, or this person you can't stop thinking about. Because the Nine of Cups is wishing and hoping and dreaming. And this is also doing something singular or solo. Freedom. There's so much freedom here, or you're being freed from a situation. What is this Six of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups? And the Four of Wands. Holy smokes, Aries. And the Four of Wands is your foundation and stability. I'm also getting a stubborn energy. Or there is something about cleaning out the clutter. And freedom, another card. The Fool. No risk, no reward. This is about you having little to no baggage, little to no worry. Flexibility, adaptability, feeling hopeful, and having no expectation on an outcome. What is this? False friend, false lover, false something. Can you trust this energy? Healing around something about a mother. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There is a lot of mirroring going on. There's a lot of doubles. Maybe this person has a double personality. But there is something about avoiding some kind of commitment, connection, or social situation. Or this person has been hiding their feelings. And they might have insecurities of they don't know how to talk to you or socialize with you. Because the Three of Cups is about socially, like social settings. That you could also be socially awkward, or this person. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is, again, my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced what? Seven of Swords. What's robbing your time, money, and energy? Check yourself. So this could also be, you know, go and check for yourself. See if this checks out. Check yourself. Yeah, you might want to check yourself as well at the door. Like, You create your own emotional happiness. It does not come externally from you. It's so within, so without. Outdated, discarded, outdated, irrelevant, and old news. There's somebody who walked away from you or is walking away from some kind of commitment. And see, this is a relationship. Something that used to bring you a lot of happiness. And it could also be family. You established a lot. Total drama, action. This can also be a movie. Oh, okay. So, Aries, your life is one big movie. What kind of movie do you want it to be? Or this, you feel like this person is full of drama, total drama. You don't want anything to do with them. Already know the tea. Yeah. So you already have the tea, you already know the tea, but you've been keeping something quiet, like not talking about it. But I feel like you need to express this. Seven of Swords can also be like feeling embarrassed or an embarrassing secret, an embarrassing family secret. Like what it looks like to the naked eye is not what it looks like behind closed doors. And anger management. Yeah, suppressing your feelings, you could definitely explode. But ignore or avoid anybody who is robbing your time and energy. And this is also about you checking in with yourself. You have 24 hours in a day. Am I utilizing my time accordingly? The crybaby. Feels sorry for self, emotionally manipulative, spoiled, immature man, woman, wants it their way only, feels and acts like a victim. So, you know, if you're feeling like the victim of your story, you can rewrite your story. You're not the victim. But you could also be moving away from a big old crybaby, right? The counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist, mental health counselor, high level of empathy, good at holding space, may take on clients' issues, natural empath. So here, maybe that this is what you do for work and career, and you're finding that you want something else, but you've been ignoring what makes you actually happening or avoiding of what actually makes you happy. But I'm also getting, you know, finding a good mentor, finding a good counselor. If this has something to do with psychology or psychiatry, you know, mental health, of getting out of the old story, the looping story, that you're stuck, you're not. You can find happiness. You're allowed to be happy, and you're worthy and deserving of having that. The lazy one, unmotivated, misses deadlines and meetings, difficulty with discipline, prone to oversleeping, late to appointments, undervalued themselves. Aww. So you could be dealing with people who drop the ball and then make up excuses on why they're late. But I'm also getting, you know, ADHD, ADD. There's something going on under the surface that maybe you could get some help or support for. But this could also be, you know, you're dealing with a child and there's struggles at home. The wannabe brags about success, big ego, copies other people, cocky and brash, isn't as successful as they say. Fake flexing. Well, and you might want to watch out for that one. And I feel like you see it. You see through the facade. You see through somebody's facade. Like fake news. Like, check for yourself. Again, something about pride and ego, or this person's like, oh no, I'm just doing great. Like, you know, everything's working out for me. But really, it's not. It's not what it seems. Cry baby. And then you have man. Dealings or relationship with a man. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. And then you have the counselor. So psychologist, psychiatrist, mental health counselor, high empathy, good at holding space. So, you know, this person will hold space. They're a good listener. Finding somebody who's a good listener. Chain of events that will affect your life. Lazy one, somebody who's unmotivated, misses deadlines. So here, if there is something about cortisol spikes, sometimes people aren't lazy. They're actually just having problems with depression and having problems finding themselves to get tasks done. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. Yeah, somebody's a big bragger here. Somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm doing all this. I've got all that going on. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and or guidance. And this could be you, but closed mouths don't get fed. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. And then carriage, a journey either physical or mental, right here. And something to do with like a companion, a friendship, or changing. Yeah, firecracker, excitement. It might be even changing your job or changing your scenery. There is something about feeling alone and still succeeding. Shield, you need to defend yourself. I feel like it's from this man-child. You have a man-child here. And pig, beware of greed right here. In the blocked and challenged position is somebody who is fake flexing, has a big ego. You know, this person is a follower, not a leader. And I feel like it's closer to home. Maybe even live with this person. But it says you need to defend yourself. And again, friends, family, like a fallout. And it's not for you to go in and fix this person. But you can give them some gentle guidance if this is not you here, Aries. But if this is you, mentor, counselor, it's something about healing of the heart. Because on all these cards, the outcome is returning to good health and healing in some kind of friendship or social anxiety or social setting. Or there's some kind of third-party interference, like somebody is either owes you money or something about a commitment, like walking away from a commitment, but somebody's pride and ego is in the way. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Aries, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box down below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.